Hey, what up? What up with the deuce, JDQ? And just wanted to talk about something that happened earlier today, and hopefully it serves as somewhat of a inspirational or like motivational testimony. I won't be here for too long. I just want to talk about this real quick and get it out the way before I forget. So earlier today, when I got back from taking Pops to his dialysis routine, right? Most of you know about my father and his current health issues and all that. So, I wake up every morning, like on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, early morning to drop him off and then pick him up later in the morning. So I came back and he told me he needed me to go to Publix to get some things for him to eat. So I go. And as I'm making my way, picking up the things that he asked for, I'm strolling around and I see this elderly person. But one of those elderly person that takes care of themselves, and very kind gentleman. So I'm walking by, and he at one point he was like, "Oh, God bless you." But when he said it, I felt like he said it with good intent and like kind of like hoping, to kind of like get a response. And y'all know how I am, and y'all know my faith and all that. So I was like, "Amen, I receive it. God bless you too." And he was already happy. He was already like, what I'm saying. You could tell on his face that he's like a very joyous, like joyful, happy person. But when I responded back to him, like, "Hey, I receive it, amen, I receive it, and God bless you too," he lit up even more and he got even more happy. And so, I saw it on his face and he was like, "Amen, amen." All right. So I'm leaving the area where he's at, the aisle or whatever. And as I'm walking away, I tell him and the person next to him, like, "Oh, y'all have a blessed day." And he says, "Amen." And then he stopped and he said, "But hold on, brother, hold on. Um, would you allow me to pray for you right now?" I'm like, "Of course." I mean, who's gonna like not want prayer and blessings to come their way, right? So I'm like, "Of course, no, go ahead." Like, and he said, like, let me shake your hand first. And as he's saying all this and as he's doing all this, like, he reminded me of my grandfather, from my dad's side. My grandfather from my dad's side, he was a pastor for many years. And the way he said it, the way he approached me, the way he shook my hand, the smile on his face, and he began to pray for me. And it's almost as if, and I'm not saying, because God forbid, I don't believe in reincarnation, nothing like that. But I do believe there's a lot of similar spirits, especially when speaking of people who are in the faith. So this gentleman, he said what he said and the tone that he said it. He prayed for me, and after he was done, again I said, "Amen, amen, I receive it." And I was about to like walk away, and then he said, "Well, hold on, brother, hold on. Like, I want you to pray for me now. Like, would you? Are you okay with praying for me?" I'm like, "Of course, yeah." And I said, "Well, I mean, do you mind if I pray for you in Spanish?" He was like, "No, go ahead, go ahead." So I prayed for him in Spanish, and he was very happy, and he received it, and he was like, "Amen, I receive it." And we had like a little small like minimal exchange afterwards, and as I'm leaving, I just see him like very joyful, very happy, very cheerful, and I could tell on his face that like that moment, like it was like a victory on both parts. And it was like a chain reaction though, because when I was leaving and walking away, there was a lady nearby on that aisle, and she asked him for prayer, and so he prayed for her. And I said to myself, yo, like, if only every day was like this. If only every day, like, we can just like no excuse, just walk up to our fellow man, all right, and not only wish and hope them for a good day, but like really like interact with them and like pray for them and spread the blessings onto their life. Like the world would be such more like of a better place. It's days like this where I kind of like reflect and like think about my grandfather and how he was, and and the way he was with people and the way he was with his community, the way he was with the family. And like my heart started like really like beating really fast. And a weird but awesome like feeling of like being happy to be alive to experience that once again, because again, it's not every day that you get to experience something like that. So when you do experience it, it's like okay, there is still a lot to like live for. There's still a lot of great things in life. There's still a lot of good moments left to experience in life. And it was beautiful, man. It was a very beautiful moment, and it touched my heart. It touched my spirit, and I know that the people that were nearby, they were also touched. And again, if only, and the thing is, we are the ones who can choose to contribute to days like that or not. It's within us to say, I want to be a blessing to someone today, or I want to bless someone today. It could be just like a greeting. It could be just a quick, like, hey, God bless you. Um, you know, I don't know, may God bless your family. Anything. It's so simple and so easy, and so vital, like to really have the most optimum day. But it's up to us to choose to contribute to that type of experience. You know, um, I saw like, I'm gonna say like 5 years ago, I was working in Montana, and for the first time, because before that day I had never seen that phrase ever in my entire life, but I worked with someone, a female officer, and she had a tattoo across her arm, her forearm, and it said, "Be the change you want to see in the world." That was the first time I had ever seen that phrase in my entire life. But immediately it clicked with me, and immediately I understood it, because that is something that's actually in the Bible. It's kind of like paraphrasing something that's in the Bible. Um, and there's a song about it. Vico C has a song that's called "En el corazón donde comienza la guerra," which is where the wars begin. But basically, it's saying like, if unless we change our hearts, we're not going to see change in the world, because we are the first ones to contribute to that change. So we are the first ones to change for the better. That way, we can see that change reflected in the world. So, anyways, I thought it was a beautiful experience, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. Hopefully, it is a blessing to every single one of you. I really hope that it, in some way, shape, or form, it has blessed your life. And if you believe that this might bless someone else's life, a family member, a friend, a coworker, a neighbor, whatever, please share this forward, all right? Because to me, it was a very beautiful experience. But anyways, I'll let you guys go, all right? I'm going to continue about my day. We'll see if I do a few other streams on this channel later today. God bless every single one of you. God bless Alex. God bless the catching teams. And I hope and pray the Lord is with them and protects them every single time they're out there doing a catch. I think they did a catch yesterday. So, but for all the supporters, we all are extremely grateful for every single one of you. May God bless you and your families. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. All right. And until next time, JDQ out. Love you guys.